Hello, my healing fam. Welcome to Sound Healing Sundays. As you can see, it is getting crowded around here, but I feel like this is a good problem to have because I am getting more tools to give back to the community and offer more sound healing in a variety of different ways. And so I'm super excited about it, and I hope that you are too. For this Sunday, for this Sound Healing Sunday, I want to first off recognize Women's History Month, and it is National Social Work Month, and guess who happens to be both? But also, I just think that it speaks to the amount of empathy and compassion and kindness and just benevolence that women and social workers have in our passion to give back to the community, and so this being one of my offerings as well, I thought we would focus on the heart chakra this week and just being very intentional about gratitude and kindness and compassion this month. Whether you're a woman or not, whether you're a social worker or not, just intentionally moving with love. And so that's what I wanted to focus on this week. And so for our journal prompt, I want you to write about how you can intentionally show gratitude and selflessness this month. So again, one intentional way that you can show and express gratitude, but also one act of selflessness or kindness that you can show for someone else. So just being very intentional about that. And I think just thinking just of one out of the entire month is just a very minimal ask. But if you can think about being more intentional in that way every day, it would be a start, right? So give you a few minutes, about 5 minutes for that journal prompt. Again, how can you be more intentional of being excuse me, still getting my voice back from last week. How can you be more intentional about showing gratitude, and how can you be more intentional about showing selflessness this month? So give you a few minutes. I also want to add, because it is a lot going on in the world, a lot if you are paying attention, I think it is very important to note gratitude, just because not everyone is in the same place right now in the world, mentally, physically, financially, debt, student, parent, caregiver, mother, divorcee, widower, grieving. Wherever you're at in the world, everyone is at a different place right now, and I think it's just a lot of pain that we're witnessing. And I think just if we can just take a moment to take in a few breaths of gratitude for where we are at. Not to say that people hate the cliche, it could always be worse, but it could. Our situations could so much be worse. It could so much be better, right? And we're still praying for better days. But just having gratitude of where we're at right now, and just being grateful for what we do have. Just taking a few breaths to sit in that before we get in our journal prompt. Sitting down and meditating and having these moments aren't going to change the world, but I really do hope that one day that we can change hearts, surely but slowly. And I think that takes one at a time, one day at a time, one heart at a time. And so people may think acts like this are so cliche, but honestly, if we can just show more compassion and heart, I think that is the step to taking a different direction in this world than just criticism. And it's a work in progress even for myself. So I just think that, giving each other a little bit more grace day in and day out, as we navigate this world, just offering some more compassion will get maybe just a little bit further, just a little bit. So I'll go ahead and share mine because you guys, I always share. So how can I intentionally express more gratitude this month? I'm going to try to be more thoughtful to my customers and patrons. Be more thoughtful on what it is that the community needs, and feedback, and just quality content, and just overall just quality thought. Expressing gratitude to those who support and encourage me in my own healing journey. People that have supported me as a business owner, as a professional, as a person, as a friend, as a woman, as an entrepreneur. Just people who have poured into me. Expressing more gratitude to those people that have definitely been rocks in my life. Wake up every day and express gratitude. I try to do that every day in my 5 principles of Reiki. And so continuing to express daily gratitude. Remember to say please and thank you, even in the littlest of circumstances. I think even when people open the door, or if someone lets you ahead of them in line, or, just being very thoughtful about a simple compliment, or just being more please and thank you. And showing kindness to myself even when I make mistakes. So even showing myself compassion, showing myself gratitude, speaking to myself kindly, being more intentional about how I speak to myself too. And then the second question, how can I intentionally express more selflessness this month? Do an act of love, out of love, not out of convenience. So even if I feel a twinge of I don't feel like doing that, or that's inconvenient, or doing it because I know my relationship with the person and how much it means to the person, doing it out of love, regardless of convenience. Donate something you've held on to for out of fear or attachment. I've gotten better about not hoarding certain things. I can be a paper hoarder, or I can be a hobby hoarder, or knickknacks and stuff like that. And so I've been clearing out a lot of decor and decorations and stuff like that. So a lot of it is just out of attachment of just prior change, fear of change. And so I want to be intentional about donating things that I've held on to out of fear and attachment. Being more mindful of recycling. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm careless, sometimes I separate, sometimes I don't. So being more mindful about recycling. And trying to waste less energy, turning lights off, not letting water run, things like that. Just trying to be more intentional and thoughtful about the environment, and just the luxury and the privilege that I have to have amenities and not being wasteful. So those are mine. All right. So if you want to get comfortable and grab your mat or sit comfortably in your chair, you can stop, take a sip of tea or water, get comfortable. You can set your journal and pen to the side, and then we're going to get into our sound healing for our heart chakra for the next couple minutes, so 10 minutes or so. And so, yeah, get comfortable. is so, it is so, it is so, it is so, it is so. Thank you again for joining me for Sound Healing Sundays. The light that is in me, see the light that is within you. And thank you. Namaste.